Well, sometimes I think I've been coming to the Calgary Stampede for a long time, but I'll tell you what, it's nothing compared to this guy right here. Fred is the longest running volunteer for here at Indian Village with the Calgary Stampede. Is that right, Fred?
Yeah, that's correct.
Wow, so you've seen a lot over the last 43 years.
I have seen many, many changes. I was at the old village before we moved here. Every year it was there. My first year was the first year in the old village.
What do you love about working here with the Indian Village?
I love the people. I love their culture. The more I learn about it, the more I realize I don't know.
Really? Even after 43 years, you're still learning more?
I've learned just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, that's amazing. When we talk about, you mentioned how it was in the other location on the other side of the park, but now we're over here. Just give us an overview of the difference and why this is a great move.
Number one, space.
Okay.
We have 2.5 times the space we had on the other side.
Okay.
And the openness of it, the hillside is a great backdrop.
It's so beautiful.
And I'm absolutely amazed by the number of people that are here.
Right.
Because we are basically isolated from the other part of Stampede Park.
Right.
And yesterday at opening ceremonies, I looked out and I couldn't believe how many people were here.
Really? So it hasn't been a problem with moving location? Everyone is finding their way through the park and over here?
We'll have growing pains for 2 or 3 years. When we have our first 15-minute downpour, we'll find out where the water stands, where it drains. And things like, just little things like that will take 2 or 3 years to work out.
So for people who've never been to Indian Village and maybe it's one of their first visits to Stampede Park, why would you tell them to come down and check this out?
Because they are allowed to go into teepees and visit. Other places have an Indian Village, or a teepee village they call it, but the public is not allowed in. They can just look from the outside through the fence. And here they can go in, participate, ask people questions about their culture, and see how they lived back in the old days on the prairie. And
absolutely awesome. And so you'll be here for the next 43 years too?
I hope so.
Okay, awesome, Fred. Thanks for chatting with us.
Thank you very much.
So much great stuff to see here at Indian Village on Stampede grounds. Don't forget, it's in a new place this year. You can find it, of course, just south of the Saddle Dome, and then follow the Orange Road all the way across the river over here. We'll see you. We'll be back with more from here at Indian Village. Me and Fred are going to hang out for a while right after the break.